absolutely no slouches. Both ranked in the top 10 in Indiana.
Mr. Eric's been PR in one state or another for the past several years. Like I said, I don't know much about Xisin. I've never met him. The thing is, like, both of the characters Cells and Percy brought out are super gimpable. And Marth and Rob are both good at gimping.
Especially, we already see Xisin and Mr. Eric taking charge early on. They've already got the percentage deficit, but now we see them splitting off, able to at least try to separate these two and get the cloud away and not let them get those grab combos. DK's already starting to get that grab. That grab up tilt is going to be very close to killing very soon. Oh, could not land. That's another combo they've been looking for, the grab hurricane. They do take the first stock, though, to Cells and Percy. So, number one on the board for them here in game one. Xisin and Mr. Eric looking to fight back, though. Trying to take that first stock up on Cells' cloud, but that is not quite Mr. Eric going down, but he's very close.
That was a weird move from Percy there. Just going for the... Saved him from the finishing touch.
The finishing touch into the grab. Unfortunately, could not kill. They were looking to get one. They do. They get Xisin on the Marth. Mr. Eric still survives on Rob just barely. Don't think he's going to be able to survive out of that, and Cells takes his first stock down. That's Percy going to pick up the first stock there on Mr. Eric. Percy Cells.
Thick boy.
Oh, yeah. He's very, very tough to kill. Cells and Percy do have the stock lead. It's 5-3 team-wise. But Percy's pretty high health, but, yeah, DK pretty heavy as well. It's going to take a little bit to kill him. Good DI is going to keep him in the game for now. Oh, he just barely is not able to DI face plants. And they're climbing back. Eric and Xisin starting to get themselves back in.
Think about if they let Cells...
Oh, there's a finishing touch. That's going to pick up a stock.
If they let Cells focus on Mr. Eric, one of Rob's big problems is that he has a hard time landing, and Cloud covers those landings so well.
And they are looking to try to separate that out, but Cells is actually focusing more on Marth, on Xisin's Marth, trying to see if he can't take down the high percentage and get to the 2v1 situation. Rob lands a nice little grab, and they're going to take another stock there off of Percy. Try to even things back up. But Mr. Eric might just go down, and he does, and now we're in a 2v1 situation.
That was Xisin.
That was Xisin, excuse me. But now Mr. Eric looking like he's hanging off the edge, trying to bait them off to see if he can't make a play happen. And Mr. Eric's doing a pretty good job of fighting this off 2v1.
Rob is pretty safe in 2v1 scenarios because he can use his projectiles, especially against these two, to keep them away. And at the same time, his throws are fast enough that if he... Ooh,
oh, but that is going to...
the landing of the Nair there because he didn't auto-cancel it.
Remember, you got to eat the mic.
Delicious.
Delicious, delicious styrofoam. But that's going to be Cells and Percy taking the first game. Not much of a change, but going to Final Destination here for Game 2.
Honestly, that's my favorite colors palette for Lucina 2, the Persistent Blade.
Nice little grab up tilt combo there from Cells and Percy. Going to kick this match off. But again, a good work on separating out, going with the 1v1s, trying to play those matchups as much as they can. And just keep Cells and Percy away from each other, not let them get those grab combos. And they're doing a great job of it. They've got the early advantage here in the first stock. Xisin almost taking off Percy over on the side, but Percy's able to keep himself in just barely. Cells, though, with the limit, he's looking to get those up airs. The grab and can't hit the finishing touch.
Yeah. I would have killed if it hit, but he was just out of place. He got hit by the wind box and flew away.
Yeah, unfortunately, just not able to get that timing down just yet. Again, these guys... Oh, but the nice dash to the down air from Cells. He's going to take game one. Here we go. But yeah, we're getting back into this, and Mr. Eric trying to take Cells off of the side. But that grab from Percy is going to actually take the stock, and now it's 6-4. But with pretty high health and pretty high percentages for Cells and Percy, we could see this even out very quickly.
Oh yeah, I mean, really not much will not kill at this point.
Oh, Cells though does have that limit back up. He's looking. He might try to dive in and pick something up. He does use a finishing touch, but he gets shielded out, and immediately he gets punished.
That was a really greedy option. I do not think that was optimal.
No, it definitely was not. I think Cells knew that he probably was going to end up going down, wanted to try to see if he couldn't pick anything up, and now we see the stocks even back up. The Xisin is looking a little bit rough there at 97. DK can land a pretty good grab combo and kill up off the top if he hits it.
I'm not certain what we've seen as Ding Dong ranges, but with Rage, it will probably kill.
Well, never mind. Speaking of Rage, Xisin on the Lucina is going to pick up the stock on Percy. Rob is not going to get taken out just yet. Cells looking for the up tilt.
Mr. Eric did there when Xisin was grabbed by Cells, what he did was he dropped the gyro to knock Xisin in the other direction so that Cells wouldn't be able to follow up.
Smart play there from Mr. Eric, but he does lose that stock to Percy. This Cloud and Donkey Kong combo looking pretty strong. Cells does have his limit back up. They're juggling very well again, playing that landing game, not letting Rob have that safe landing. Cell's doing a great job of covering all the options, and that's going to be the DK punch for one, and the finishing touch for two.
Rob's hurt box is so big. He just barely got hit, like just the tip of his base got hit by that.
Cells and Percy going to take game 2, win 2-0 against Mr. Eric and Xisin.